Welcome back to the Texas AK-47 channel. We're going to skip up here to the front of the Mini B and talk about the servo. The servo that comes with it is analog. And this analog servo doesn't hold up very well. And also it doesn't respond as quick as a digital servo. So I see a lot of people at the track running an EcoServo. And this EcoServo is probably what I'm going to end up sticking with. It's the same size, direct replacement. Nothing major is needed to install it. But the problem also with these servos is because it's only held in the front with one screw. These are typically servos that are used on airplanes, so they don't get a lot of stress. What ends up happening is this little tang right here that holds it on cracks. I've had several of them crack in my Mini T. So I bought this. This goes over your servo, and it's a bracket that clamps down onto it to give it some more rigidity to keep it from cracking. This is from HR Racing, Hot Racing. Part number is MTT24X01. So this EcoPower digital servo is a ECP827. It has metal gears. Seems like it's going to be a good servo. Alright, I also see people running a Savic servo. I did not get replacements for the servo mounts because I don't know if I might end up going with the Savics or not. But for now, I think it's overkill for this car. So I'm going to go with this digital servo. Now, something else to talk about is the servo saver that goes in the front. I'm going to be eliminating my servo saver with this low C aluminum arm, part number LOS 311010. I might end up taking the servo saver off. Hot Racing also makes a great servo saver. I see a lot of people run it, have no problems, but I'm just going to take it off. I glued this servo saver together. A lot of people have been gluing them together to keep them from actually slipping, because what ends up happening is they get loosened up and they slip, and your steering gets kicked off to one side during the middle of a race or during your track time. It's no fun. Alright, so we're going to pull this off. Now I'm going to open up this. Here's my little razor blade. Oh well. I'm going to put the servo on right there first. Put this bracket on. Now, Hot Racing does make a mount that will go and replace this one that's on here for Savics servo if you wanted to get a Savic servo, but I think it's definitely overkill for this car. A lot of people run them, they're happy with them. Why is this not? Take your time, make sure you don't cross thread anything. You don't have to put any Loctite on these because I'm going into plastic. That should definitely, take a look at that. That should definitely help stiffen that up. See, now it keeps those two tangs from separating and coming apart by putting even pressure across them. Now I'm going to put on the servo arm. Now in order to put on the servo arm and make sure it's the right direction, I will need to make sure my motor is centered. The only way I can do that is by plugging it in. So I'll go and plug it in. Hopefully everything's paired up. I haven't paired everything yet. So everything is centered. Screw off at this one. Ooh, it's different size. The screw on the front of the servo is a 2 mil. With this one, I will put a little bit of Loctite on there. It's moving pretty good. Take the ball joint off here. Transfer it over. So I'm going to clean a little bit of this extra Loctite off. All right, it's looking good. It's moving fairly quick. So that's that one. Let's go back to the stock one so you can see the speed difference. This one actually sounds smoother. Let's get back to this one. Seems to be working pretty good. Anyway, like and subscribe. If you don't like my video, I don't care. Hope you do enjoy it though. Give me some feedback, please. I appreciate your time. Hopefully you enjoy our scene. Have a great day.